In this video, I'm going to use this real Cisco demonstration lab with real network gears to show you how to inject default route from your ASBR, in this case is gateway router, to all other routers, so all other routers can get to the internet. So let me go to the gateway router, and these are the interfaces on this router, and you can see the interface facing the internet is 801, and we have an IP address of 209.165.200.226, and I'm going to ping an IP address which is ping 209.165.201.1, which is also in the cloud in the internet, and you can see I'm getting the ping. But if I go to other routers in the network, say HQ1, and issue the same command, paste, and I'm going to go to HQ2 and issue this command, and I'm going to go to dist, paste, and I'm also going to go to BR router, branch router, and issue the same command. Let's go back to HQ1, 0 success, HQ2, same, no pings went through, and we have BR, same, dist, same, and gateway only be able to ping the internet address. And if you go to dist and issue the command show IP route, and you can see clearly gateway of last resort is not set. That means any packet other than these known routes is going to get dropped by this router because it doesn't know where to send that packet, which is called gateway of last resort. I already showed you the gateway router can reach the internet IP, and let's see how it was able to do that. Show IP route, and you can see gateway of last resort is set to network 000. So how did that happen without we using external type 5 LSA in this router? The answer is it was set statically. So the default route in this router has been set statically. You can issue this command also and look at show IP route include 0000/0, and it says it is configured statically. Since it has been configured on the gateway router, you can advertise this configured network to all other routers. To do that, you go into the routing process 1 and issue the command default information originate. If you put a question mark, always tells always advertise default route. Since you already have the default route on this router, you do not have to use always command. But if you want to advertise the default route, regardless of it is configured on this router or not, then you use always command. So now I'm going to use only originate command. And now I'm going to go to dist and issue the command show IP route. Now you see gateway of last resort is now set to 00, and you can see the same thing in all of the routers. So what it does is it uses type 5 LSA to advertise the default route in all the areas except the stub area. So let me show you what is type 5 LSA. So normal area, that is area 0 and area 1, all of the areas are normal areas. It will allow all these 5 LSAs. But you look at stub, stubby, and stubby, all related to stub areas. And you can see it does not allow type 5 LSAs, including other LSAs. So that's why it is not allowed on stub areas. But we do not have any stub area configured in here, so we don't have to worry about that. So now we go to these routers and try to ping. Now we are able to ping. Now I'm going to show you one of the interesting thing about this type 5 LSA. You can see this is the static route. I'm going to remove this static route. Go into route OSPF1 and I'm going to issue the command no IP route. These are all 0 zeros for default route, and the destination router is this one, which is an ISP. That's what you see here in the default route. So I'm going to remove the default route here. And now let's go to HQ1. This is going to take a little bit of time for it to propagate. Show IP route, and you see the last resort is gone now. And same here, it is gone. And show IP route, gateway of last resort is not set. So as I told you before, if you want to originate the default route regardless of it is statically set or not, you need to issue the command default information originate and use always. That means always advertise default route, because it was advertising the existing route on the pre-configured static route from GW1. But if you want to advertise the default route regardless there's a static route or not, you use always command. And now we can see it's going to take a little bit of time. So now go to these routers and issue the command show IP route. You can see default information originate is back into the routing table now. So let's ping. You are able to ping here, and same thing here, show IP route. You have default gateway set. You are able to ping, and let's go to gateway 1. You can ping from gateway 1 because it is directly connected to the ISP router. Hope this video is helpful for you to understand default route origination from your ASBR router. And if you appreciate the content, give me a thumbs up. Also, please consider subscribing to the channel and turn on the notification for my future video updates.